Notice it. Nobody likes to get wet in the rain, but
right.
It should be a focus.
Here we go then. The Thames Challenge Cup, Molesey Boat Club against the Germans, and off we go. The Germans on the buck station. And this is race number 26.
Yeah, you've got
Germans powering away.
Münchener Ruderclub, born 1880, Germany, against Molesey Rowing Club, down near Hampton Court Palace. Another, good, strong establishment for British rowing.
This is club's men's eights. And having a look, the more local of the two boats, Molesey Boat Club. You're just talking about them. They've had a good start to this race. Obviously, the rain hasn't got to them, Alex. They've done exactly what you asked.
No, and I saw this Molesey crew racing the other day on Wednesday, actually, and I really like the way that they row.
Molesey's blades, you can see.
Yeah, Molesey, and they're 7-man Oliver Salona, 89 kilos there. So the 7-man is the chap sat behind this salubrious-looking guy in the shades there.
Oh, this is Rufus Tilt.
Rufus Tilt, yeah. But I really like the way Oliver Salona is rowing. That seat behind the stroke man there, that number 7 seat, is such a crucial seat within the boat. Because
here are the German blades, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely. I was just saying, the 7 seats. So that's just the guy here with the fluorescent yellowy green Oakley sunglasses. That's 7.
Julian Ritter,
and this is a really key position in the 8 because you've got to follow the stroke man in front of you.
Philip Mance in this case.
Yeah, and be able to transmit the rhythm and the rate, almost be like a second skin or like a twin. To set up the rest of the boat.
Mirroring what goes on in front.
Absolutely.
So let's have a...
I was going to say second sin there. My kids play too much Fortnite there, so
Molesey putting together a good race. What are you seeing there? Presumably you want to see...
if you look at this the shot from behind the crew, what I like about Molesey, they're running very flat stroke. So when I say flat, it doesn't look like they're lifting their shoulders very high at the beginning of the stroke, where the blades go in the water, and they're staying in one plane of movement. We call it, stay horizontal for longer, and it looks to be, paying off quite well.
Alexander Wenyon, the Cox there, deputy captain at Molesey Boat Club, will be enjoying this.
Yeah, I rode with Alexander Wenyon many years ago, back in 20. Yeah, very experienced Cox. 2016. She's a busy girl. It's a full-time job. She coxes at Molesey, and I believe she just did a stint at the World Cup for the Paralympic team.
She's been a finalist, Thames Cup last year with Molesey. Final of the ladies' plate with Brooks back in 2018. So she knows her way down the Henley course. She does.
She's been here, competing on this track for a long time. But she loves the sport. Alexander Wenyon, absolutely loves the sport, and that's what's led her to carry on Molesey. Pass on that experience when she was at Oxford Brooks to another great club, and that's why they've got the commanding lead today.
So good work from them. But let's have a look at the German boat now. And their Cox, Clara Drews, you can see there. Oh, she's really giving it the full treatment, the kitchen sink there, isn't she? Clara Drews, I guess that's partly, Alex, because of the situation of the race. We're at midway point, and Clara Drews will be acutely aware that if the Germans are going to stay in this Henley Royal Regatta, they really need to do something pretty dramatic here.
Yeah, yes, you're absolutely right, and that's the Cox's job, to kind of keep you motivated, keep you mentally focused in this part of the race, to basically lie to you and tell you that you're not that far behind.
How much kidology goes on in a boat? Because you can't, you can't lie week in, week out, can you? Because they'll just roll their eyes and go, "Oh yeah, this one again."
Yeah, no, you don't lie to the crew, but
cajole them.
You cajole, and the cocks is such an important part of the eight, because they're the voice of the crew. They're a coach inside the boat. And they can really make such a massive difference by the way they talk to you, the triggers that they pick up on with the words that they use to make that difference in the race.
Well, the Molesey cocks, Alexandra Wenian, who we've talked a lot about during this race, will be by far the happier. Rufus Tilt there in the stroke seat we've mentioned. Oliver Salona, who you think's the
yeah, I think
real
Oliver Salona,
deal.
you can see here with the white cap and the kind of orange and green brand there. I can't quite read it. My sight's going these days, but he rose very, very flat stroke. And what also you see, you can't quite pick it up here in this picture, but he's one of the first people in the water at the front of the stroke. So he's very sharp at the catch and leading the rest of the crew to pick up the boat early and be sharp in the water, get hold, grip the water, and then push against it, to create the lead that they're in today.
So the race that started in the pouring rain up at Temple Island is coming to a close down here near Henley Bridge. And the rain holding off, at least for now, in front of Stewards. Last few strokes.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Tim, look, I'm looking out of our commentary box, and this is one of the most loveliest of scenes to see. Molesey, walking, striding away as they cross the finish line here, and getting the result that they deserve for the work that they put in the winter.
Yeah, that was a good shift from them on the water. Molesey Boat Club are through in the Thames Challenge Cup. They've beaten the German boat there pretty soundly.